shield. Really shield. On the world.
So like I was saying, we got an original story written by Christos Gage.
Okay.
And it's all taking place in World War II. We're not going to delve into Cap's origin. We're actually getting into him when he's already a battle-hardened soldier ready to go. But he's essentially getting into this massive castle complex. It's been taken over by Hydra. They've installed all of their weapons of war and the gear that they need. What they've done is they've tunneled underneath, and they're doing research and development on new weapons for World War II. They're way out of time for World War II, so Cap's heading in there to figure out exactly what it is that they're trying to do and just try to shut them down. No, it's just it's a placeholder voice for now. We're going to be releasing same time as the movie, but our story is completely separate from the movie. So what he's doing here is just figuring out where he needs to go. He's shutting down all the air defenses. There's a bunch of AA cannons he has to take out, and that's when the invaders are going to be coming in to support him.
Is this only about in World War II era, or is it going to be into like our time?
No, we're only doing World War II with this one.
Captain America out.
I love the original suit and shield.
Really gave us a lot of freedom. We re-envisioned a lot of the characters for this time period.
God damn Nazi scum.
So our fight system, you'll find yourself doing mostly strikes and grabs during fights. So grabs can be used offensively, but also defensively, like you saw there. I can also grab offensively, and you'll notice the guys kind of bend over, they're off balance. We call that being staggered. So our fight system is actually based on contextual action. So if I pop behind somebody, I'm going to get a different reaction than I am if I'm in front of him. Like so. It also makes a difference if he's bent over, you're going to knock him down.
Is this the same fighting system as Arkham Asylum?
No, it's built from the ground up. We shied away from doing the DMC kind of feeling. We wanted that more grounded combat feel. This is something special for Cap. You get your sense around the edge of the screen, and when you hit block at just the right time, you deflect the bullets back at the guys. And of course, you can also throw the shield. I mean, you wouldn't be Captain America if you didn't do that. So I'll pop outside here and show you our platforming system. We figured Cap is supposed to be the perfect gymnast. He's supposed to be the peak of an Olympic athlete. So we didn't want to create a platforming system where failure was an instant fail, like you die. So what we did was we created a platforming system based on rhythm. What you got to do is you got to hit the mobility button just as you're interacting with the objects, and you'll move through the line nice and smooth. If you don't do that, if you mash or your timing's off, it looks kind of like this. Kind of pedestrian, kind of straightforward. But when Cap gets going and you get the rhythm right, it really starts to feel like that.
Ah, that's sweet. What? Yeah, I'm already on it. Already on it.
Has a bunch of kind of simple puzzles that we put into it. Mostly through throwing the shield is how you solve it. So in this case, there's a gap that you need to get across here. Oh, okay. We got a random encounter down here. Let me take care of these guys first. Okay, them dealt with. So our aiming system has a kind of a sticky assist. And by doing this, you drop down the two poles, and that lets you get across that gap.
Okay.
So exploration is actually going to be a pretty big part of this game. The castle complex is very large, and it includes an upper level, which is all what you're seeing here, and then there's a whole underground level as well that's all like labs, cell blocks, there's a whole train station underneath. So that's that AA cannon he's looking for. Okay, so this is where that rhythm and the platforming really comes in handy. I want to keep moving on this line.
Yeah, they only have 2 at a time. There's several finishing lines. Yeah. Actually, in this case, it says stay down and lights out. You have to do some personal time.
Hardcore, hardcore. Nice.
Exactly.
Okay. So there's quite a bit more inside here. I'm going to just skip ahead.
I wrote a whole bunch of things. I don't know how many they're using, but so much for the master race. Yeah. I got a little freedom.
So this is, he's already managed to sabotage the cannon.
I dropped it.
So the shield also comes in handy for crowd control. That lets you focus on the other enemies while those guys are kind of staggered.
It's got mud on it. It does.
So you'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, we've got a focus meter. And the guys that have come out now, you'll see they have little shields on their arms. Those are a pain in the butt. Still, they don't want to block. Let me take care of these guys first. Hang on.
Of course. That was amazing. Yeah. No, I
normally they block you, but today they don't feel like it. There we go.
They call it
so that's essentially stops you from using strike as an option.
Okay.
So you can grab the shield and get it out of the way.
I don't even
the fastest way to take these guys down.
Oh, in the face.
Oh, you're in the way.
Oh, okay.
You get it too.
Oh. Oh.
I know. I think we just can't hear them.
She's in.
Yes.
Nice.
I do so. All right. Please do go in and edit what I already have in there. It's all not movie Nazi German. Achtung, schnell. Yeah. It does.
Just rip audio from the
Exactly.
you know, we're I want to know the difference.
The Fluoro section. You know, like the Vice City section where the cap gets to go in and have liaison.
Yeah.
It seems like a
Would you like some There you go.
So I don't know how familiar everyone is with the Captain America universe.
Very.
Characters in it. Very? You'll probably know this guy.
Good guy, bad guy?
Bad guy.
Alright.
Yep.
And he invented TV.
Surprised to see me?
Ha. Nice.
Hello,